Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This channel is for educational purposes and this is a feature that is called Your Blind Side. And this is my attempt to have the back or the six of the truthers out there, the anons and the diggers who have been on the front lines working on the current digs, current meaning 21st century and 20th century, usually not going back too far before then, but mostly, in the present time. Digging, finding new research and, figuring out the psyops, figuring out the false flags and the hoaxes and the amplified messaging and the kayfabery and the psyops and all of that. And as a result of all that work, you might have some blind spots that exist farther back in the past. Things that you haven't quite examined yet, being too preoccupied. But now I think it's time to visit that, because as you have noticed, the level of news out there, or just whatever shows up on your screen, is ridiculous, stupid, and an insult to your intelligence. And that's because it's not for you. You're not the target. They're trying to wake other people up. And some of them are in like catatonic stupor. And so they need to be like shocked out of their stupor. And so what that is a signal is for you to redeploy, to move into a different phase, the phase of implementation of, okay, if we won, then we're in control. What are we going to do now? It's easy to be complaining about those who are in control, but then when they give you the keys, do you have alternatives that are going to do any better? Or is it going to be kind of more of the same? Um, so that requires kind of a different set of digging, because we're just not going to go forward with the belief systems and rituals and traditions that we've always had. That's not a truth or approach. That's kind of a blind blind faith in what I picked up. It's a very much not a truth or approach. It's something that your emotions are connected with, something that you want to be true, but it's not going to stand the test of scrutiny once it's given any scrutiny. And that's, I think, the key Achilles heel of this whole movement, is that you guys have not given some of these most basic ideas any type of scrutiny. Religious ideas and cultural and historical ideas. It's like you have kind of assumed that because the people on the left kind of gave you a caricature of that, or they overcompensated and went ballistic over some of their critiques, you have assumed that those critiques are wrong. And they're not wrong. They're just overblown. In some cases, they've created mountains out of molehills. In some cases, they've created mountains out of, you know, medium-sized hills. Um, but it, but the criticisms aren't wrong. Um, but you've treated them like they are because that is a comfortable position for you because it doesn't require any changing. And I understand that you've been doing a lot of changing on the surface level of this 20th and 21st century digging. And that red pilling has been enough, to occupy your time, to recognize everything I thought I believed in, it fell apart. And, but usually you're kind of overstating it when you say everything I thought I believed in. You're really just referring to like my common conception of recent history and political history. But it hasn't gone to my, you know, understanding of civilization and where I fit in with that, where I fit in with religion. These things have gone unexamined. Now, I have a ton of videos on my channel under the playlist of the reciprocal church, and that's what that's all about. The reciprocal church, you can think of it like also moving into 5D consciousness or the golden age or the age of Aquarius. This is where we're going. This is our destination. As victors here, we have the potential to take our civilization into this golden age, age of Aquarius, 5D consciousness or reciprocal church. For the reciprocal church, the idea is that everyone is a member. You are a member of the reciprocal church. But if you do the required, introspection and recapitulation and deconstruction of your conditionings and belief systems, then one day, if you are ordained, you will no longer be a member of the reciprocal church. You get out of the reciprocal church and now you have full responsibility over your religious and spiritual destiny. You don't have to listen to a priest or pastor, rabbi or pope. You don't have to listen to a book, a testament, or a Quran. You have the faculties within you to determine that. And that is the essence of this golden age. That's what's going to be required in the golden age. Another way of thinking about that is deism. Deism, many of our founding fathers were deists. And deism is the belief in one God who is good, who has endowed the humans with higher mental and spiritual faculties, reason and creativity and intuition and aspiration and inspiration and aesthetics and conscience and did I say intuition? And using those, the human being is able to behold God's creation and to understand God thereby directly, not with these intermediary books and priests and pastors, but directly. And that's where we're going. So we might as well get ready now. So redeploy out of this info war that we've already won and get ready for the next phase. Because the infrastructure needs to get kind of built the before the big rush, which won't be for quite some time. But there's no time like the present to start getting ready. All right, like, share, subscribe, comment, contribute, and remember, uh, well, thanks for tuning in today, and have a great day. And remember to watch your blind side.